Why is it not manifesting? Well, it could be a house, could be a car, could be a relationship, could be a job, could be anything. Do you have things in your life that are not manifesting and you're wondering what's going on? Well, if you listen to this audio, you're going to learn all about it. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. And everything about your life is about your vibration. And we're going to see what's going on, why things are not manifesting, and what it would take for them to start manifesting. So first of all, we know we're a human being, and we have thoughts, and we have beliefs. And that's energy. And we know that we are, in general, an energy being. And when we are thinking thoughts and our beliefs, they're broadcasting to the law of attraction at all time. And as the law of attraction is responding to that energy and bringing us back what is matched to that. So from that, you can see we are the creator of our reality because we get to choose our thoughts, and we could change beliefs as well. So we're fully in charge of all of that. And so as you know, a movie plays on a screen and there's a projector to send that movie to the screen. And you know you're watching the movie on the screen, but the movie is coming from the source of the projector. And our life is like that. What is the projection is our vibration. As I mentioned, our thoughts and our beliefs are projecting a vibration to the law of attraction. The law of attraction is setting up our life. And so our life is that movie. So it's a very changeable thing. Our life is very changeable anytime, as soon as we start to change the momentum of the energy that we're offering to the law of attraction. So why is our life not manifesting the way we want it? Because we are not projecting the vibration that matches the life that we want. So let's have a look at that and see what we can do about it. So let's take the example of a house, and this could be any aspect of your life at all, but we'll use a house for this. And so let's say we have a house, so we've been in it, and now we're feeling unsatisfied because we'd like it to be different in certain ways. And so we're thinking about a new house. And a lot of times what happens is we have these kinds of emotions: dissatisfaction over the house that we're in, doubt, uncertainty, lack and absence of the house that we want. And there's reasons for having those negative emotions, which I'll cover in a minute. But what the point I want to make right now is that house that you want is at the vibration of happiness. You could also say it's at the vibration of any of these positive emotions. All positive emotions are free of resistance, and so your vibration is high. And anytime your vibration is high, the law of attraction is going to connect you with the details of the path in your daily life that let you come together with everything that is required for that house to flow into your life. So why is it that we do this? Why do we engage in these negative feeling thoughts? And the emotion tells us that the thoughts are negative because that is the job of our emotions, to let us know the frequency of our energy, low or high vibration. Well, we get focused in a way about the host that we have in a way that is dissatisfying, and dissatisfaction is a low vibration. But why do we really do that? I mean, if somebody said to us, look, in 3 weeks or 3 months from now, you're going to have a new house at this address and all the details, then you would relax. You wouldn't feel dissatisfied, right? You would know that you are where you are, and you'd be making the best of it, and you'd probably be appreciating it for what it was and how it served you. And it's very easy under those conditions when somebody says, oh yeah, your new house is definitely, you're going to be in that in say 2 months. So how do we achieve that kind of certainty so that we can feel good about our existing house? Because we need to do that. That's part of the recipe of a high vibration. And the way we feel that is knowing the creative process, knowing about vibrational reality, knowing our inner being is setting up all the details. And when we do know that, although we don't know the specific date, we do know two things. We know for sure, guaranteed, it's a done deal, and it's on the way for us to receive it. The second thing that we know is there is a path of details that our inner being sets up for us to receive that house. And we don't really care about the timing of it because the path is one that our inner being sets up in a way that is comfortable and satisfying and enjoyable for us. And we're going to enjoy that path along the way to receiving that house. And so when we know that for sure, then we really don't care about the time frame, because every day is a day of joy and happiness and anticipation and expectation. I mean, it's just all good stuff, and that's the way life is set up to work. So when we know that for sure, then not only do we move from lack and absence to we replace that with presence, high vibration. We remove dissatisfaction and we replace that with satisfaction. We remove doubt and we replace that with joy. And we remove uncertainty and we can put happiness in there, or we could put certainty or other high vibration emotions. But the point is, now we've converted our energy because we've learned about the creative process and we're solid about it, and we know all of that now. So now we're feeling really good that this is on the way and it's going to be a fun journey on the way. And because of that, now we're feeling even more satisfaction about the house that we have. We're focusing on the positive aspects of it, the appreciation of it, and that's all high vibration. So all of a sudden, because we've learned this piece of information about the creative process, we've completely shifted our emotions. We are now out of the negative emotion and we're into positive. But what's important here is that you realize that once you start to bring in these positive emotions, we have a thing called momentum. So we got to shift the momentum from the negative to the positive. And that takes a little bit of time, but not a lot of time. We're just talking about weeks or months. And as we stay steady on this good feeling thought energy about the house being on the way and looking at the house that we don't want anymore, we want the new house, but we still look at that house and live in that house and we still feel satisfied. So we do that. And then as we keep feeling good about our day, as we're in traffic, paying bills, going shopping, out with friends, at the gym, so on and so forth, we're feeling good about all of that. And we're understanding the shift in momentum, so we're not impatient or we're not thinking things are not happening. We're not, doing any of that. Now we're pure positive energy. And now we're at the frequency of that house, right? And that's what's important, that we remain at the frequency, because the frequency of the house is high vibration, positive emotion. And so is the path that takes us there. So that's in our daily life, and that's why we got to keep positive emotion going in our daily life, because that lets us receive the details of the path. So that's the way that you shift your energy so that you're allowing yourself to receive the path that allows you to receive the manifestation that you want. And then you don't have to think, why is it not manifesting? Now you know for sure, 100% exactly why something you want is not manifesting. And from this, you know exactly what you have to do to allow it to manifest, right? So you got to be able to look at your current reality, physical reality, and feel good. You got to know that this is on the way to you. You got to feel that certainty. You got to feel that expectation and anticipation. You want to go through your day feeling good about everything that happens, all the people you interact with, and where you are and what you're doing. And equally as important, you have to understand the shift in momentum and that there's a receiving of the path, and you know everything's on schedule, and your inner being's got that all taken care of, and you're receiving it as you're in that high vibration energy, streaming that to the law of attraction. And what you have is the daily emotional tracker, and you can use that to make sure that you know where you stand with your daily positive emotion. And if you've got some work to do, you want to make sure you're making progress and moving that up higher and higher percentages, upwards 90+% positive emotion. And then you know that you are for sure receiving the path to the things that you want. So remember, desires equal positive emotion. The path to the desire equals positive emotion. So if you look at this column and you see negative emotion, that says, well, you're not receiving the path, that you're not at the frequency. So you want to clean that up and get that all working so that you're streaming that high vibration energy to the law of attraction. So that really covers it in terms of knowing why things are not manifesting as you want and what it takes to get them to go that way. And it's as simple as replacing negative feeling thoughts with positive, and then understanding the effect as you do that over time. And that's the way it works. And as you get to understand, there's really nothing missing from your life. Anytime you have something in your life and you want it to be different, you can be sure 100% from the creative process that your inner being knows it and has set it up for you. And if you don't have that awareness, then you have no choice but to feel the absence of what you want. And if you feel the absence, of course, then that's low vibration. So knowing the creative process is what allows you to know of the present. So if you need help with that, there is my book, The Book of Life. It tells you in great depth all about the creative process, and even helps you with a lot of sample scripts on how to shift the way you talk about things, and therefore how you think about them, and empower yourself to feel these good ways about the things that you want, and feel the appreciation and the positive aspects of your current physical life, even when they're not 100% the way you want them, because you must absolutely achieve satisfaction with those things, and then go through your day feeling good and understanding the effect of momentum. And that's it. That's all the pieces. If you work on all these pieces and get them in order, then you're going to see your life manifesting in the ways that you want it to manifest. So that is the message for today. Thanks for listening in. If you have any questions, leave them on the post.